Alright, that was an accident. Hello everybody, this is Uncle Dylan here, God of Chaos. And yes, we are bringing something back from the dead. This is the one shot of What If... Well, part 2 of the 2 shot of What If Deku what... well, here, I guess is the word I would say. Considering that this is not the first time I did this. Anyway, this is when where we last left off. Midoriya saying it's going to be a long day. So we start off with pretty much him coming home with Hawk on his back.
Can you get off, please?
Nope, I'm here for my date.
Oh, for the love of... Why don't we make...
Damn it. But...
Oh, for the love of... How about this? We do a mission, it'll be our date. Deal?
Deal, hot stuff.
What's the mission you mentioned, Monoma?
Oh, right. We have to literally... He said, This one, Midoriya just says, alright, let's do this.
I'm getting too old for this. Anyway, let's just get this over with. Do you have any idea what we're doing now?
Endeavor, we have to help Endeavor with the cargo thing. Oh, for the love of God, I hate archers in this game. But like I said, Midoriya, this is what Midoriya says.
Like he said,
like Endeavor said, he needs our help protecting cargo. Turns out the thing that we tried to steal, you know, that cargo?
Yeah, that bloodbath. Hundreds if not thousands of heroes died at our hands.
It's impressive. You have hot stuff.
Oh, for the love of...
Anyway, this is when Midoriya says,
let's go.
Once they get there, this is when they get there and see Endeavor. Endeavor shows hatred in his eyes, but not towards Roadkill, not towards Monoma, Junkrat, or Roadhog, but to Monoma. Traitor. Cheating bitch. Ow. Midoriya immediately gets this. Isn't thinking,
oh.
Well, I found a better boyfriend than you anyway. He points at Roadhog. Who gives a look like that? He didn't agree with us yet. Really? What do you see in that fat pig? Ow. Well, for starters, he listens, he cares, and he's a good father figure. Unlike you, who literally caused third-degree burns on his own son to the point where he joined Overwatch. Midoriya thinking,
I beg your pardon?
Even Junkrat says, my pop blew me arm and leg off, and he's not that low. I'm not gonna get scolded by a bunch of raiders.
And yet we are known to be nice.
Yeah, till you kill my son.
In that case, it was a mercy kill. The only thing he got off was a decapitated head.
Damn, Roadhog's voice is a pain in the ass to do.
So what are we guarding again?
We are guarding Doomfist's, giant fist, also medicine and supplies.
Who's Doomfist?
Really? You do not know who Doomfist is?
Nope.
Really? I thought you knew.
If I knew, I wouldn't be talking, now would I?
Fair point.
So,
Oh, right. Let me, explain it to you. And here you go. Shout out to TGN. No, wait, that's his name. TGN.
It's Nerf. Hey there, Moxmas here, and for today's Overwatch video, we are diving back into our complete history and lore series. This is a special one because today we are exploring the town leader and ultimate bad guy of Overwatch, Doomfist. So where did he come from? How did he get his fist? What does he want? We're going to get into all of that and more. This is the complete history and lore of Doomfist.
They say he could level a skyscraper.
Enter Akande Ogundimu. Akande Ogundimu wasn't always a terrorist bent on world domination. At one point, life was a lot different for him. So much so, you kind of want to pinpoint exactly where things went wrong. 45 years before the current events of Overwatch, and about 15 years before the Omnic Crisis, Akande Ogundimu was born to a well-to-do and wealthy Nigerian family. He was also heir to his family's prosthetic technology company. The boy was recognized for his intelligence and charisma. He even helped his family expand their business for the future. However, Ogundimu's first love was competitive martial arts. His disciplines included traditional African combat systems such as Dambe and Gidigbo. He also trained in other modern combat styles and always liked to incorporate the most effective techniques into his training regimen. Ogundimu put a lot of energy into competing in tournaments. He was always good at strategizing in combat by reading his opponent's skills. In the aftermath of the Omnic Crisis, Ogundimu lost his arm. The exact nature of this injury was unknown, but it effectively ended Ogundimu's competitive martial arts career. Because his family owned a cybernetic prosthetics company, Ogundimu was able to recover from his injuries and get a new arm. However, the cybernetic implants also made Akande ineligible for competitive combat sports. It's unknown if this was the tipping point that put Ogundimu on the path of evil, or if it was the straw that broke the camel's back. Either way, it did put Ogundimu on a path of no return. Ogundimu tried to focus on the family business, but it did not offer him the same fulfillment of competitive martial arts. Enter Akinjide Adeyemi, also known as Doomfist, the Scourge of Numbani. That's right, Ogundimu was not the first Doomfist. He wasn't even the second. The second Doomfist was Adeyemi, a war profiteer who worked for Talon and would conduct raids on Numbani. Seeing some potential in the disillusioned Ogundimu, Adeyemi recruited him into the organization. Adeyemi served as Ogundimu's mentor and showed him the ropes. Talon's leadership saw even greater potential in Ogundimu than Adeyemi. Ogundimu had the ambition, intelligence, and leadership qualities that would bring greater rewards to Talon. Adeyemi was content with the money gained from his crimes, but Ogundimu wanted more. For Ogundimu, even the world would not be enough. As a result, he became a more valued asset than Adeyemi, and Ogundimu made him effectively obsolete. And so, the student was no longer the learner. Ogundimu became the new master, and he murdered his mentor. Killing Adeyemi, Ogundimu claimed the Doomfist gauntlet for himself. Doomfist the Scourge was dead. Long live the new Doomfist. Doomfist the successor. After claiming the role and title of Doomfist, he rose through the ranks of Talon, taking a seat at the organization's inner council. His goal was to engulf the world in a conflict. However, there was only one obstacle standing in the new Doomfist's way. That was Overwatch. In Numbani, Doomfist was confronted by an Overwatch strike team, including Winston, Tracer, and Genji. Though it was 3-on-1, the trio was still barely able to hold their own against Doomfist. The city became a veritable war zone. Genji was swatted down by Doomfist like a fly. Tracer attempted to engage Doomfist in battle, but he nearly crushed her chronal accelerator, causing her to almost blip out of existence. The act of harming Tracer caused Winston to snap. he unleashed his primal rage and fought Doomfist in hand-to-hand combat. With a well-placed primal punch, Winston was able to defeat Doomfist, putting a screeching halt to his plans. If you think Doomfist getting beaten by Winston was an embarrassing, humiliating defeat, you'd be wrong. Just listen to what Doomfist had to say on the matter.
Have you ever been hit by a giant, genetically engineered gorilla? I could arrange it for you.
With his sound defeat at the hands of Overwatch, Doomfist was arrested and taken into custody. He was imprisoned in a maximum security facility overseen by Helix Security International. That's right, the same Helix Security that Pharah worked for. For whatever reason, while his Doomfist gauntlet was taken away, he was allowed to keep his cybernetic prosthetic arm during his imprisonment. Despite his incarceration, it seems that prison wasn't a major setback for Doomfist. It was only a chance to bide his time and wait for events to play out to his advantage. And wait, he did. Doomfist didn't even have to destroy Overwatch from within. Overwatch had that covered for him. Due to allegations of corruption and a catastrophic battle at the Swiss headquarters, Overwatch was disbanded. Any reformation of Overwatch was ruled illegal by international law. Doomfist kept tabs on the world and international events from within his prison cell. Meanwhile, Doomfist's gauntlet was put on display at a museum in Nimbani. Talon operatives Reaper and Widowmaker attempted to steal the gauntlet, but they were thwarted by two little boys. Well, two little boys and the reactivated Overwatch teammates Winston and Tracer. It's unknown what exactly triggered Ogundimu's decision to leave. With the power of his own strength, Doomfist literally punched his way out of his own prison cell without his gauntlet. With the help of Reaper, he escaped his prison facility. After his escape and Reaper filling him in on current Talon events, Doomfist traveled to Monaco to meet with another Talon member and loyalist, Maximilian. The Omnic Maximilian confirmed his loyalty to Doomfist but warned him of others in the organization who were less than enthusiastic about Doomfist's escape. Another Talon Inner Council member, Viali, sent men after Doomfist in Monaco to kill him. A big mistake. They were all easily slaughtered by Widowmaker and Doomfist. After leaving Monaco, a Talon team that consisted of Doomfist, Reaper, Sombra, and Widowmaker went to a masquerade ball in Venice, which was the site of a secret meeting for Talon's esteemed leaders. There, Doomfist confronted Viali and threw him over a bridge. Doomfist and Reaper then went to the Talon meeting where Maximilian was already waiting. It was there that Doomfist unveiled his latest plan. His plan to start a war. After the meeting, Doomfist went to Nimbani in order to recover his gauntlet. He couldn't have a couple of dumb kids running around and using it like a toy. While the gauntlet was being transported to a museum for a Unity Day festival, Doomfist reclaimed what was his. Along the way, he wrecked a number of OR-15 Omnic drones, and at last, like Sweeney Todd, Doomfist's right arm was complete again. With Doomfist free, the world is in greater peril than ever. Doomfist wants to plunge the world into conflict in the belief that it will make humanity stronger. And now Doomfist has the weapons, money, and resources to start another war that could plunge the world into darkness yet again. Can anyone stand against the Fist of Doom? Only time will tell. And that was our look back through the complete history.
Yep. When Roadhog heard that the only thing he said was,
Well, shit. Well, shit.
yeah. Doomfist has been trying to take this stuff for years. He's been trying to retake his fist.
Not trying to sound like a smartass or anything. But why not just destroy the Doomfist?
We tried. We failed. That's why we're taking it to Overwatch base.
We're just you, me, Hawk, Junkrat, and Monoma. That's it.
Well, All Might was going to be here, but he had other problems on his mind. Apparently, there's been an incident back at the old UA base, being attacked by someone named Reaper.
Who?
Reaper, another another Talon member.
I think I heard of him.
You heard of him?
I said I think, I didn't say I know. Oh, but he sounds familiar. Looks like we gotta survive. You ready?
Ready as I'll ever be. Hey, mate.
In that case, let's get started.
This is when they start transferring the thing. Once they got done transporting, this is when they get it started to walk. Because it's being transported the old-fashioned way, through cargo. Oh, and horses. It's cybernetic horses, anyway. Okay, and Roadhog immediately notices someone up there. This is when immediately he sees someone aiming their weapon at Monoma. He pulls the hook, and literally the hook hits the guy right in the head, which immediately goes through his head to skull, and literally yanks him back here, saying,
Get over here.
and he sees someone. He immediately looks like an Endeavor. Hey, I didn't do this. I may not be a big fan of Overwatch, but I'm not dumb enough not to attack him. Heck him. There is no way I'll be that dumb.
Then who?
I don't know. If I did know, I would tell you. But I do know one thing. That ain't Overwatch. It's the Monoma family assassins.
I thought you guys didn't really do assassin things.
True. Oh, but that doesn't mean it's not gonna happen.
I guess anything's possible.
Yep. Well, anyway. This is only the beginning, I can tell.
Shit.
Sorry about that. This is what Midoriya says.
Anything else?
That's about it. Let's go. Oh. Once they get closer to the gate, gets closer there. This is when Midoriya and them literally get itched to the region. Once they get close, this is when more soldiers pop up, obviously from the Ida family. This is when Midoriya uses his scrap gun and starts shooting them, and this is when they hear, "Kill Monoma!" But before they could, this is when they hear someone shooting back at them. Midoriya gets shot by a dart, and he is feeling over-fucking-powered.
Holy!
Lee, you've been boosted. Go on.
Who are you?
It doesn't matter right now. Just start or swinging.
What the?
And that's when Izuku tear them all apart, and Hawk did the same. And literally shoots feathers right at the enemies. This is when Junkrat starts just throwing up bombs, and he is having a blast. Monoma, well, he's using a type of gun that's mostly those little pew 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 blaster. Person takes them out. That was easy. This is when Endeavor says, "What did you do?" They don't like I was supposed to be their daughter, I quote. Ah. So they're getting rid of possible evidence. Remember, the Ida family are known to be heroes, not Overwatch members. Okay, I'll admit I don't like the fact that that's a thing, but still, even I accept it. Did my son. I guess anything's possible. Yup. Anyway, this is when Midoriya says,
Shoot. I felt boosted, now I'm drained.
"You must have been hit by a sniper. There's a dot on your arm."
Well, it did the opposite of what it's supposed to do. I feel pooped.
We must have an ally in Overwatch that made sure we kept the good health. You're right. Wait, I know you. You're shh. I don't need her to comms, darling. Sweetie. Got it. Hey.
You know that old lady, Monoma?
Yeah, she's a friend of the Ida family. But she was never a big fan of my siblings. These pesky little shits.
Can't say I disagree with her. Your family are assholes.
You'd be surprised how much I get that a lot. Not even the butler likes us. Anyway, when Midoriya got done with all that, this is when he just says,
No. Unless this was a big distraction. We need to find a way. Let's find a way to get down.
yeah, he's right. Why don't we literally just take this? Anyway, this one Midoriya said is, alright, let's see what we can do. Once they deliver the fist to the Overwatch base, Endeavor immediately leaves. And this is when roadhog explained the situation. This is when Overwatch says, well, looks like we're having a little chat. Roadhog, you're coming with me. Ida and Monoma, you stay here. Don't have to tell me twice, I'm not going anywhere. Smart move, darling. Mind if I come? Sure. Don't know why, but okay. Well, mostly my date is going pretty well. Your date?
Don't ask.
I'm not going to. I already know where this... Besides, your friend filled me up on the situation. Tough luck, dude.
Don't have to tell me twice.
Hawk gets on him. He literally just starts walking. They start getting to the Ida family. His house.
What the hell happened here?
It's a fucking bloodbath. Everyone is literally dead. But it looks like they were done by arrows. This is when Genji arrives. Looks like my brother was busy.
What the hell happened here? It's a bloodbath and a massacre.
Looks like it happened pretty brutally. And recently. Hey,
Hawk,
don't look at me. I don't know how to use a bow and arrow. Well, I always use my feathers.
then who was this from?
My brother. He always was a master of the arts of archery. But he knew stealth as well. That's what made him so dangerous. Do you have any? This one, he says.
What now?
Well, now, why don't we might as well just get going, because there is literally, like, no reason to be here now.
Alright.
This one I stick get going. And this one, Hawk says, well, how about we go to a restaurant for a little bit, see if we can get anything to eat.
That's actually not a bad idea. Who's paying though?
I will. I still got my last hero payment. But you want to come, Genji? No thanks. I gotta get back to Master Zenata. Zenata? Zenoti? Whatever. The freaking robot monk. There, the robot monk. Sheesh!
Alright, your loss.
Once they get there, and they get their food, Midori just orders one Whopper. Junkrat orders two. Everyone gets food. And luckily, the Overwatch pays more than them. So, once Midoriya got there, he eats his food. Anyway, after that, this is when immediately they get out, and this is when they get back to Overwatch base.
Home sweet home.
Agreed. And when they all get on his bed, immediately Midoriya now has 3 people on his bedding.
Why do you guys always use me as a pillow?
Because you're comfy. They're right, you are comfy. Comfy. And the feathers actually added a bonus.
Oh, for the love of... just get some sleep.
Alright. A couple of hours pass. Midoriya shot his own alarm clock.
I'm not gonna get used to that anytime soon.
Morning, you 3. Good morning, you 4.
Fuck you. Oh.
Sorry about that. I meant to turn that off. Oh, no missions for you guys today. For now, we're just gonna take a break. Doomfist is gonna be looking for that thing, and we managed to hit it. Mostly, you guys are just gonna stay here.
Okie dokie.
After that, this is when Hawk just starts putting out clothes, and mostly Hawk dragged Roadhog to the mall, all to get him some clothes. Everyone looks at him in horror because they know he's Australian because of his voice. Mostly Hawk became a father figure to both Monoma and Junkrat pretty quickly. Hey, this is when they hear, "Howdy there, McCree. Howdy there."
Oh, McCready.
How you doing?
Not much.
Junkrat looks happy.
That's good then.
What do you mean, partner? He explains the revolution he caused back in Australia. Damn. And you did all that.
Yep. It wasn't hard. But it was a hard way to learn.
Damn it. Well, big guy, looks like we learned together.
I guess so. Oh. Anything else?
That should be it for now. Right now, we just gotta survive this other night. Which shouldn't really be that hard, considering that we are literally doing all this. Anyway, I found something for you, big guy.
What?
Wow!
A
Jacket. It's a hoodie. It will fit you, big guy. Once I put the hoodie on him, ow.
This feels so wrong for some reason.
Agreed, mate. I'm so used to seeing your Big Betty. Like, seriously? Like, you literally... This is just wrong, but it does look good on you. Who would have thought you look good in black? Hey, wow. This one Midoriya thinking.
I feel ridiculous.
Anyway, big guy. This is when Hawk kisses him on the cheek, and Izuku doesn't know what to say. Come on, big guy.
Where are we going now?
Home. Oh, Midoriya thinking.
Yes.
Because I got a surprise for you.
I swear that's what I think it is.
Don't be silly. I'm not going there yet. Hawk licks his lip. And Midoriya is now thinking, shit. But luckily, it was just him making pancakes. Phew. They got done eating, and Midoriya admits he started falling for Hawk. Over the past months, they pretty much did missions together along with Junkrat and Monoma, which lasted quite well. Until one day, a mission goes horribly wrong, and Junkrat got hurt badly.
Doctor!
This is when the doctor says, "We're losing him." Monoma starts getting worried, and everyone else. In case you're wondering, the heroes finally had the nerve to attack Junkrat and all that. After an hour, Mercy comes out, blood all over to her. This one immediately Midoriya knows that look and starts tearing up. I'm sorry for your loss. Hawk and Monoma just start crying off, but Midoriya clenches his fist. It's because he knows the one who did it. He knows who struck it. Texas Smash! Immediately, Soldier 76, he's even pissed because he forbade them to be in that mission. And with the UA, I literally told you not to get involved. They're villains. They need to be punished. This is not our war. Or they had that under control, and I just got called from Overwatch that you murdered Junkrat. He was a villain. Enough! All Might, you're fired! What? You can't fire me, I'm the #1 hero! Not anymore, you're not! Now get the hell out of my building! All Might leaves, but next thing you know, when he's leaving, and Roadhog punches him straight in the face. And then pins him down, and Soldier 76 and the other Overwatch men are now just surrounding him. I have no regrets. Go ahead, take me to jail. We're not gonna take you to jail. You get punished by them. This one he sees Monoma, Hawk, and Junkrat. But Izuku just smiles and he knows what he's gonna do to him. Doesn't take a fucking expert to know. after literally doing all those after literally killing All Might in the most brutal way that they could think of, Midoriya is now just at home. A couple of years have passed, and they now visit Junkrat's memorial. Roadhog and Hawk got married a year after that. And Monoma is now a member of Overwatch, while Roadhog is too old for that, along with Hawk, who retired because, they were getting old.
I wonder what Junkrat would have said of me wearing this.
He would have said, "Oi, let me see your Oi, you should be showing your belly more often."
He was an annoying cockroach, but he was a good friend. We will always miss him.
I know, honey. I know. Now, let's get back. It's Momo's birthday.
Right.
Do you know what cake he wanted?
I think it was a cheesecake.
Alright. And that's it. That's been the one-shot of... that's the end of What If Deku is Roadhog. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel. I know this was a little short, and I know this was one kind of all that, but this was kind of rushed, so don't be mad. This has been Duckle Dylan here, God of Chaos, and I will see you all in the next video.